Hey guys, we're Nate and Kim. In total, you spent over a month traveling Cancun, and in this video, we're going to share with you the top 10 experiences you can't miss in Cancun. Let's start off with number 10, Chichen Itza, one of the 7 wonders of the world. This ancient Mayan city is over 1,500 years old and can easily be visited on a day trip from Cancun. Chichen Itza was one of the largest Mayan cities during its prime. This is the main temple, the Pyramid of El Castillo. There's lots of other structures on the site that you can visit, like the Temple of the Jaguar and the Great Ball Court. The Mayans played a game here similar to basketball, but with a twist, as they sacrificed the losing team's captain to the gods. Because it's so famous, Chichen Itza gets about 2 million visitors a year. So if you want the ruins to yourself, visit early in the morning before the tour buses get there. Next up, the all-inclusive resort experience. If you want to truly unwind and forget about your worries, staying at one of Cancun's many luxury all-inclusive resorts is a must. We personally loved the Rio Caribe, which is a great value option at about $250 per night for 2 people. The best part about an all-inclusive is that once you're there, you don't have to worry about a thing. Your meals, drinks, most activities, it's all included in the price. You can just kick back and enjoy that beautiful Cancun sunshine. All-inclusive resorts always have something exciting happening, from water sports and fitness classes to evening shows and live music. The Rio resort we stayed at had multiple buffets and 3 a la carte restaurants, serving up everything from Mexican specialties to international cuisines. Now, if budget to you is synonymous with big budget, check yourself into the luxurious adults-only LeBlanc Spa Resort or the Moon Palace, which has 14 restaurants, 17 bars, and the whopping 19 swimming pools. But the price for the coolest hotel in Cancun goes to Xcaret. This stunning all-inclusive has jungle, lagoons, and rivers flowing throughout the resort and includes an adventure park with water slides, zip lines, and caves. Just seeing the price made our wallets cry though, so we'll be saving up for another 10 years or so. Up next, Cancun's best beaches. We know why everyone comes to Cancun, to dip their toes into that soft sand and Gatorade blue water. After seeing almost all of the beaches in Cancun, we'll share the 3 best ones. First up, we've got Playa del Fines, one of the largest and most iconic beaches in the area. Here you can also snap a picture at the famous Cancun sign. Second, Playa Tortugas is one of the best beaches for swimming, with more tranquil waters, making this a favorite for families with kids. You can rent umbrellas and chairs on the beach and snack on some delicious seafood or drinks from one of the open-air restaurants next door. But our personal favorite is Playa Chacmul. It's a lot less crowded than the main beaches because there's no bars or restaurants around, but the relaxed vibe more than makes up for that. And here's a little insider tip. There's an OXXO store right off the beach, which is kind of Mexico's version of 7-Eleven, where you can stock up on cold beers, snacks, and even tacos. Moving on to number 7, the famous cenotes. Swimming in underground cenotes is one of the most unique adventures in the Cancun area. Just a short 30-minute drive from Cancun, you'll find the cenote route near the city of Puerto Morelos. This area is home to some of the most stunning cenotes in the Yucatan Peninsula, like cenote La Noria, cenote Verde Lucero, and cenote Selvatica. Cenotes are natural sinkholes that have formed in limestone caves filled with crystal clear water. Each one has its own unique character. Take Verde Lucero, for example. It's got its very own zipline, so you can soar above the cenote before diving in. At cenote Selvatica, you can pack in a full day of adventure with ziplining, snorkeling, and swimming all in one spot. Our favorite cenote is Dos Ojos, which is part of the longest underwater cave system on Earth. We went scuba diving here, and we cannot recommend this enough. Swimming inside a dark cave surrounded by ancient stalactite and stalagmites is one of the coolest experiences on offer in Mexico. Next up, Isla Mujeres. Our absolute favorite thing to do in Cancun is a day trip to the Caribbean island of Isla Mujeres. This island is the ultimate paradise with idyllic white sand beaches and crystal clear waters. It's just a short 20-minute ferry ride from Cancun's hotel zone, and trust me, it is a world away from the hustle and bustle. One of our favorite spots on Isla Mujeres is Playa Norte. It's frequently listed among the best beaches in the world, and for good reason. The water here is some of the bluest on Earth, and it is super calm, which makes it an ideal place to relax, swim, or sip on a fresh coconut. The water stays shallow pretty far out, so it's perfect for families too. And if you're into snorkeling, you've got to check out Garrafón Natural Reef Park. The vibrant color reefs and abundant marine life here are incredible. To make the most of your day on Isla Mujeres, we recommend renting a golf cart. It's the best way to explore the island at your own pace and visit all the top attractions. Make sure to stop by Punta Sur, the southern tip of the island, where you'll find ancient Mayan ruins dedicated to the goddess Ixchel. The cliffs here offer fabulous panoramic views of the ocean. And be sure to head back to Playa cenote at the end of your day to catch that stunning sunset Isla Mujeres is famous for. Up next, downtown Cancun. If you want to experience the authentically Mexican side to Cancun, make sure to check out downtown Cancun. It's where you'll find the real heart and soul of the city away from the tourist resorts. One of the best places to start exploring is Avenida Tulum. It's the main street running through downtown, and it's lined with small shops, street food vendors, and local restaurants. For all you foodies out there, Avenida Tulum is a gold mine. Plaza de las Palapas is always buzzing with activity, especially on Friday evenings when there's live music. The plaza has a great mix of locals and tourists, and the street food vendors there sell amazing churros and marquesitas, which are crispy pancakes with toppings that will make your mouth water. If you're in the mood for some shopping, skip the touristy places in the hotel zone and head to Mercado 28 or 28. This huge market has over 600 vendors selling all kinds of handcrafted items and souvenirs. It's the perfect place to pick up some gifts to take back home. Next up, snorkeling with whale sharks. Cancun is consistently ranked as one of the best places in the world to see whale sharks. This is the holy grail of snorkeling adventures. It's an unforgettable experience to swim alongside these gentle giants of the ocean. They can go up to a whopping 40 feet long and weigh as much as 20 tons, but don't let their size intimidate you. Whale sharks love snacking on tiny plankton, not people. Phew! The best time of year to swim with these aquatic school buses is between June and September, when they migrate to the warm waters around Cancun, and the top spots to find them are just a short boat ride away. Generally, whale sharks live by themselves, but in this part of Mexico, they congregate in groups of 15 to 20, which is a spectacular sight. Each whale shark has a unique pattern of spots and stripes on their body, much like human fingerprints. If you're looking for a tour, we usually book our tours with Get Your Guide, as you can see the reviews by other travelers instead of booking at a random tour operator. Moving on to number 3, a catamaran cruise. If you're looking for a more laid-back way to explore Cancun's stunning Caribbean waters, a catamaran cruise is the perfect choice. These relaxing sailing trips offer breathtaking views of the coastline and the opportunity to soak up the sun on the deck of a comfortable catamaran. One of our favorite ways to enjoy a catamaran cruise is on a sunset sailing trip. There's something magical about watching the sky turn orange and pink as the sun dips below the horizon, all while sipping on a drink from the open bar. Most sunset cruises last around 2 hours, giving you plenty of time to relax and take in the views. And if the weather doesn't cooperate, don't worry. Many companies offer bad weather refunds, so you can book with confidence. Next up, Cancun is legendary for its nightlife, and the hotel zone is where the party is at because this is where you'll find most of Cancun's bars and nightclubs. If you're looking to kick things off early, Señor Frog's is the best spot for some daytime drinking and fun. But once the sun goes down, this place transforms into a wild party destination. For the ultimate night out, you've got to check out Coco Bongo, one of Cancun's most famous nightclubs featuring acrobatic performances, killer DJs, and an electric atmosphere that will keep you dancing all night long. And if you're looking for a great deal, head to Congo Bar, where the entrance is $40, but this includes unlimited drinks. We sure got our money's worth here. And then number 1, snorkeling in the Caribbean Sea. If you love snorkeling in warm, crystal clear waters, you've got to check out the Musa Underwater Museum, a collection of over 500 life-size sculptures submerged beneath the waves. It's like swimming through a sunken city. There's lots of sculptures of people and an 8-ton Volkswagen Beetle replica, all of which have been made out of a special marine concrete that promotes coral growth. So the Underwater Museum is also home to colorful tropical fish, eagle rays, and other marine life. Another incredible snorkeling experience is swimming with sea turtles in Akumal, which is a 1-hour drive from Cancun. In the Mayan language, Akumal means land of the turtles, because yes, these days, there are about 1,000 turtles who have their nesting grounds here. Inside this protected bay, you can observe these gentle creatures in their natural habitat and join them for a swim as they patrol their waters. The turtles are super friendly and curious, often swimming right up to check you out. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on our next videos about Mexico.